this is Sheila Dancho, founder of Wealthy Network Marketing Women. Today I want to share with you the 8 inviting tips to a hotel presentation. First one is when you are inviting someone to a big hotel presentation, I always recommend you do it the week before. If you invite them like a month before, 2-3 weeks before, they'll probably forget. So the week before is fine. Ideally, you should set up the appointment about 2 to 3 days in advance. And and you could always, it's never too late to invite, you could always invite them even that day. My mom used to always invite that day. She'd love to call them up and say, hey, what are you doing tonight? And they would know that night if they're available or not. If they say, oh, I'm busy, I have this, that, she wouldn't bring it up. If they say, oh, I have nothing to do, awesome. I have something great I want to share with you and invite you to. Always invite them 15 to 30 minutes early as well. Because if the traffic's bad, you don't want them coming late. Maybe they're just kind of late arriving people. So always give them 15 to 30 minutes. And if they do come 30 minutes early, it gives you time to build that rapport and engage them and find out what's important to them. What do you have to offer that would be appealing to them? Always over invite. Because a lot of times they say, oh yeah, I'll be there, and they don't show up. In fact, they'll give you a little hint. If they say, I'll try is a polite way of saying, I'm not coming. My mother-in-law used to do this. Used to call her up, hey, I need you to babysit. Can you come on Friday night? Well, I'll try to be there. Well, what does try mean? Are you or are you not? So when your prospect says, I'll try, don't expect them. And if they say, oh, for sure, I'm going to be there, absolutely. They may not be, so don't be disappointed. So always over invite. Another tip is pick them up, then they show up. Even if it's a half an hour out of your way, then you know that they're coming. So pick them up, then they'll show up. And always be super enthusiastic. Enthusiasm, I-A-S-M. The last four letters of enthusiasm stands for I am sold myself. Your enthusiasm will be more enticing for them to come. If you invite them up and you're really unenthusiastic, you're really down, you're just, hey Jill, I have something really exciting I want to invite you to. She's not going to be pumped about it. Say, hey Jill, I got something really exciting I want to invite you to. This is so great. I can hardly wait for you to show this to you. Are you available Thursday? Well, now you have her attention. She's curious. What are you so excited about? So again, enthusiasm. In fact, enthusiasm outweighs your knowledge. I found the first month I was in the current company I'm in, I invited and sponsored more people in that 1 month than any other month since. And it wasn't because I knew everything. In fact, I knew very little, but I was really, really enthusiastic. Now, what happens when you invite them and they don't show up? Then what? Well, they weren't meant to be there. If you call them up, they may have an excuse. So re-invite them. But if you're finding there's a consistent pattern that they're not coming and you invite them, hey Jill, you said you're going to be there and you weren't, what happened? Oh, well, the cat was having kittens. I couldn't make it. Sorry, that happens. Or I had to soak my combs that night. It was really, really important. But they'll have some excuse. If you invited them a couple times and there's continuous excuses, they're just not meant to be there. They're just not interested in what you have to offer. So leave them be. Also, one last tip. When you do invite them to the hotel presentation, if you are having weekly presentations, don't let them know that. You say, oh, if you can't make it this Thursday, that's okay, because next Thursday we have a meeting. We have a meeting the Thursday after, the meeting the Thursday after. Just create the urgency for this week. And if they say, are you having any more? Well, sometimes we do. I'll have to let you know. But this week, we're going to have an amazing presenter. You got to be there this week. This week is going to be so good. Because if you let them know that there's 52 weeks of presentations, 52 weeks later, you're still inviting them. So those are just some of my tips and some of my experience that I want to share with you. This is Sheila Dancho of Wealthy Network Marketing Women, empowering your dreams.